Hey guys, getting ready to go live on Facebook. One live. Yay! Hey everybody, welcome back. We're live on Facebook. So today I had a couple people asking me about the medical debt collections and how to handle them. So we're going to cover that today. I had to set my camera off to one side so when people message me on the Facebook, I can see what they're saying, so I don't have to look around the camera. So we've been changing things up a little bit. So medical debt collections. I have a medical debt collection letter posted on my website, and I got it marked down on coronavirus sale for 20 bucks. And I'm going to show it to you guys so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to do share screen. Okay, this is what it looks like on it. This is the actual product page on my website. So medical debt collection dispute letter, got it marked down to 20 bucks. And I'll leave a link to this below in the comment section for anybody that's interested in it. And this letter was written as the notice of claim letter for the medical debt lawsuit package. Now, I don't have the medical debt lawsuit package posted on the website yet, but I will have it on there by the end of the week. You really wouldn't need the entire lawsuit package, in my opinion, unless they've been taking money out of your account, garnishing your wages, or if they attack your bank account and cost you like a bunch of money, or you just want to get back at them because you're tired of them throwing you under the bus illegally. You notice of dispute letter, that's what we call it. If we send it out without intentions of sending the claim, or you can do it either way you want to do it. Now, the thing that you guys have to remember about the third-party debt collections is, well, when you Google stuff on the internet and it'll come up and say, oh yeah, even after the charge off, they have they have a right to collect and make you pay and all that. That's not true. Okay. After the charge off, the original corporation claimed it on their books as a loss. They claim it on their taxes and they write it off to insurance. So they're compensated twice. And then they illegally sell to third-party debt collectors who have no consideration in the program at all and are coming after you as a third-party debt collection. Now, on a medical debt, the problem with that is that your medical billing is covered under HIPAA. As a matter of fact, you'd be surprised at how much stuff is covered. According to the law, covered entities who knowingly obtain or disclose individual identifiable healthcare information in violation of the administrator's simplification regulation face to fine of $50,000 as well as imprisonment up to 1 year. Offenses committed under false pretenses allow penalties to be increased $100,000 with a fine up to 5 years in prison. Offenses committed with the intent to sell, transfer, or use identifiable healthcare information for commercial advantage, personal gain, or malicious harm carries a $250,000 fine and or a 10-year sentence in prison. Not to mention your damages, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But you can see that they have this set up, and this is a serious thing. And it's sad that so many people are facing this problem because they just don't know how to handle it. What I just read to you is what I would be stating to the attorney that signed the document that's attacking you. I would let that attorney know exactly what I just read to you. And this stuff is in the letter. You can make little scripts and call the attorney and give them a hard time. Now, and you can do your own research on this. And this is what I tell everybody. Don't just take my word for it. Do your own research. I'm going to save you a ton of time by pointing you in the right direction right now. So that'll save you a ton of time. This medical debt situation, a violation of HIPAA, is a pretty serious deal. And if you do your research, you'll find out that they don't go to trial. They don't usually go to trial. What usually happens is they're forced to settle because you have all the information that you need to show that it went down the way you're saying, and the system is set up to go down the illegal process, so it is not like they can argue it. When I talk to the attorneys, I would let them know that you're going to add the attorney to your lawsuit as the #1 defendant. You're going to add the Bar Association as the second defendant, and I would add let them know you're going to add the medical facility. That's the main thing they don't want, because if you add the medical facility and you go after them for violating these rules too, which you can, if they give you any crap, you can go after the medical facility in a heartbeat and send them a copy of your letter. Then they'll contact the attorney and put the heat underneath him or her to get this situation handled, because they don't want it to get out to the public, because they've been doing this to everybody. So you can use this dispute letter and information in the letter to get the attorneys under control. As a matter of fact, the letter has a win record that's outstanding. It's never lost. So most of these attorneys ain't trying to go into court and have to deal with this, because they have so many people that they're throwing under the bus because people just don't know. So now you know. The letter is on my website. I'll put a link down there for $20. It's been marked down, and it's part of our effort to help people get these attorneys under control. What you want to do is you want to demand that the attorney discharge the account, contact their credit agency, and remove all the false information they communicated to them. Your damages will be the false reporting to the credit agencies, because that has affected your credit report and affected in a negative way you getting a job, housing, the best interest rates, loan for a car. I mean, all that stuff is affected by your credit score, and your credit score is taking a beating because of this false information that was reported to the credit report agency. And I'll tell you right now, when you get in their face and you tell them to call them people and straighten up your score, it gets done and your score increases overnight. And I can tell you right now, I've had several people that have called me to let me know that when the attorneys call them and remove that stuff off of their credit score, their score went up overnight. Care providers can now be sued by private citizens for HIPAA breaches. The Walgreens company was the first, I think, case law. The following information is protected under HIPAA. Your doctor, nurses, and other healthcare providers put in your medical records. Conversations your doctor has about your care or treatment with the nurses and others. Information about you in your health insurance computer system. Billing information about you at the clinic or the hospital. And most other health information about you held by those who follow these laws. So if you have an issue and you have collections against your credit score, or you're dealing with the collection right now, this is the best way to handle them. Get the $20 documents on sale for $20. Read it, understand it, research it. When I say research it, I don't mean going on Google and looking up whatever it is you don't understand. And once you understand it, then you can call the attorneys and get in their face. You'd be surprised what you could get accomplished on the phone if you know the right stuff to say. What you need to tell them, remember we said this, and I try to mention this in all my videos, you need to tell them, your legal team said that covered entities and special individuals who knowingly obtain disclosed information, blah, 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 blah. Everything needs to be blamed on your legal team. So your legal team is wanting to jump on this. So these people need to do whatever it is you're asking them to do before your legal team vote. You have to let it take the leash off your legal team. Now, this is written in the packet. It comes just like this in just a regular letter. And it's written so it can be copy and pasted in a letterhead from your own computer. So you can get a real fancy letterhead and make it look real nice. I send a copy of the letterhead also, so you can see how nice it looks. but I also send this in the Word format so that people can use and copy and paste it in their own letterhead, because I know these letterheads come with fields and stuff, and if you don't know where they are or whatever, it can, or if your computer is not set up to handle it, whatever fields they are, then it could be a problem. So we just put it this way to make it easier. I'll show you guys, this is the front page of the, the lawsuit for HIPAA violation. And it has three or four documents in the package. And I just want to show you the front page here. This is what you're going to be going after them for if you need to use this. And I think I'm going to put this on my website for like $200. I'm going to make it really low so people can afford to get it and use it to not only get their credit score cleaned up, but if they've been collected on you on this stuff, or garnishing your wages, or if they tapped your bank account, then you can sue them and get your money back. And that's what this is for. So let's go back over to the page and see if anybody has any questions. So that's pretty much all I've got today. I didn't want to spend too much time here. It's kind of late. I don't see any questions coming through. So if you guys have any questions, you can just send them over to me, and I'll be back on here in a few days. Going over any question that you have and whatever else I have on the program for next. So that's all we got for tonight on the medical debt dispute letter. I'll have a link to the letter down below. It's like $20. And tomorrow or the next day, I'll get the lawsuit posted. Oh, here we go. Hey, Clyde Smith, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Got medical debts, third-party collectors bothering you with medical debts? So you're from the old neighborhood. So if you got them bothering you, I have to hook you up. So you send me a message if you need the help. Anybody else out there have any questions? Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up.